What is up, guys? Welcome to Vintage Genetics, where it is all about classic bodybuilding and also serious bodybuilding. I'm wearing the V cap, which means we are doing things seriously now. Right now, it is September 1st, the first day of the month in which I'll be doing my my Olympia qualifier to qualify myself for the Mr. Olympia, so a pro show. Everybody knows by now, thanks to my coach Stefan, Buys and Tries, Bodybuilders Without Borders, and dozens of other Instagram pages, that I'll be doing the Spain show in Alicante, which from now on exactly is 17 days out. And also this morning I was 111.6 kilos, which is 1.3 kilos below my weight limit, which feels very, very good. Because this means that I have right now even 1.3 kilos to load up in the day until the weigh-in at 7 p.m. So now I have at least 3 good meals and some water I can drink until I weigh 112.9 kilos, which is my weight limit. And for you Americans, it's 249 pounds, which I'm allowed to weigh. So also today is a leg day, which is also a special one because I think this will be the last serious leg day I'll do before the actual competition. Why am I saying this? Because if you train legs very, very hard up until a week out from the show, when you're training a muscle hard, you create inflammation. Inflammation attracts water, and you don't want water in between the muscle cells. You want the inflammation to go down. The less water you have in between the muscle cells and under the skin, the more striations you will show, and that's exactly what I need on stage. The deeper the cuts in my legs, the bigger that they will look, which is what I need for my frame, of course. The legs have improved, but I do want to show that extreme conditioning that I've achieved, because I already achieved the conditioning I want. Now it's all about losing that water weight. So this will be the final true workout of legs. Then maybe I'll train legs once, maybe twice, but those other leg workouts will be less volume, not going to failure, simply getting blood in the muscle and just moving around. Before this leg workout, I of course have taken a pre-workout, and in my opinion, so close to the competition, a pre-workout is quite essential. At least for me, it's a mental ritual, knowing that I'm going to the gym and I know that I'll be taking that delicious pre-workout. New flavor by Crank Pump Pro, cola cherry or cherry cola flavor. Tastes amazing. It's the newest flavor and they always come out with banging flavors for sure. So I take 20 grams of this before the workout, about 45 minutes before, and 10 grams I put in my intra-workout shake. So even when I'm doing the final movement, the final set of the workout, which is going to be about 2 hours later almost sometimes, you still are sipping on pre-workout ingredients, causing the maximum pump and blood flow to those muscles, which is what I want, of course. And I also put a little bit of Vayu Meta Plus in there. Meta stands for metabolism, so this will plus your metabolism and it will oxidize just a bit more fat than usual, because I'll be walking around the gym, and when you're walking around or being active, you might as well put stuff in your system that allows for better fat burn, which is what it's all about. Anyway, let's train some legs. All right, guys, the first movement is of course going to be the calves. I've told you guys before, I love to start my leg workouts with calves. Why? Because everybody wants big calves. They can never be big enough. However, we all have grown up training calves after the leg training, which takes away from the effort you can put into your calves. However, right now I'm fresh, I'm pre-worked out up, I'm energized, so I can put all this effort into my calves. And also, this effort doesn't take anything away from the leg workout itself, which means I can crush my calves and then go straight to my leg workout, and my leg workout will even go better because I'm stretching out the ankle, stretching out the lower leg, getting blood in there. But if I would be doing calves at the last movement, I wouldn't be able to put as much effort into it, and therefore less growth. So this is going to be the first exercise, the ATX seated calf press, but with straight legs. Fully stretch the calves, fully contract them, and warm them up before going nice and heavy. This is going to be the final warm-up. So only a few reps to really get the feel and the stretch, the contraction. No pains, no aches. That's what the warm-up is for, to really ensure that everything feels good. We're getting used to the weight. Don't take any energy away from the working set, so we're staying low in the reps. And now we're going to do the working set until failure. Let's go. Oh! Oh man. Oh, if you look at my form, I'm going all the way down. Maximizing the stretches has been proven to cause the most growth in the calves. But the moment that it becomes almost impossible to go all the way up, you skip that part. So you skip the top 20% of the range of motion to be able to do some more reps in the bottom, which would, on a net basis, cause more growth than if you were to force yourself all the way up and then take away 5 of those bottom reps because you put all the effort in the top rep, which is, not worth it stimulus-wise or fatigue-wise. So this is a great way to truly finish off the calves and make them explode. Oh man, oh. Woo, feels good. You want to feel the lactic acid and at the same time fail in the rep with a lot of lactic acid buildup, and that's the combination of calf growth. Oh, yo. Man, I'm going a little lighter on the last 2 sets compared to the first 2 sets. Just 30 kilos less, but it's enough to uphold the quality reps to about 12 to 15, which is what I feel is safe and effective for the calves. Yeah. Boom. Boom. So, yes, we are doing whatever we can to keep those calves intact and as big as possible for the pro shows in the Olympia, because I think a classic physique is not complete without a good pair of calves. Let's now move on to the leg curl. All right, leg curl time. And if you didn't know yet, I'm using this ab mat or pad, which you normally train your abdominals with on the floor, but you can use it as a heightening agent, basically a tool to emphasize a stretch. So you put this down at the bottom of the laying leg curl. So when you put it down there, your upper legs are elevated, which means your bottom leg is being pulled more by the leg curl pulley. And that way you can stretch out the hamstrings even more. And the bigger the stretch, the better the contraction and the better the growth. So even if you have a crappy laying a leg curl, you can use this to emphasize the range of motion, to increase the range of motion, which is of course what bodybuilding is all about. Let's warm up first and then go nice and heavy. Just like with the calves, the less warm up, just a few reps to get used to the movement, get used to the weight, and to feel if anything is wrong, and that's not the case, so let's die now. Woo! So I'm sticking 1 to 2 reps of reserve at least to make sure fatigue isn't too high. There's no need to look for the maximum amount of reps until failure, because it's not going to bring you, it's going to bring you stimulus, but at the cost of so much fatigue, which, as I mentioned, today is a low day, so no extra carbs, so you can't recover from going to failure when your body fat is low, when you're very close to the competition, food is low. So think about maintaining muscle and not trying to grow it. Oh man. Really trying to focus on keeping the reps clean, not risking anything. We're gonna do that more in the off season. Right now, as I said, maintain the muscle. Hup. Oh, mom. All right, that's it. I did a little lighter weight here to be able to maintain quality reps. It's 14 reps, so that's good. And now it's time for the best leg movement in the universe, the ATX Belt Squat. This is it, guys, the ATX Belt Squat. I love it, especially in prep, but also in the off season. you can just go very heavy without any stress on the lower back. So there's no bar on your back, no bar in your neck, compressing your spine. This is pulling on your hips, so trust me, if you ever want to do a leg movement that puts the quads in hell without the rest of your body, this is it. Okay, let's warm up, go as deep as we can, maximize range of motion, and yeah, kill it. By the way, guys, as you know, I'm all about classic bodybuilding. A lot of people have requested this, but the old school Golden Era collection is back in stock, fully back in stock, up until 3XL. Right here, for example, the black Golden Era t-shirt or the white Golden Era tank top, both also, that one in black and that one in white, all available at vincegenetics.com, including the old school oversized scoop neck t-shirt and this one and a lot more. And thank you so much for the support, because without you I would not be able to do this. 40, 65, 85, 110, 125. So this is 250, which means one more warm-up after this. Final warm-up, guys. There's a couple of reps. That one felt very doable, but now, now we're gonna go for it. Man, oh man, we will die. Let's do this. Yep. Oh man. That felt good. Last rep was an involuntary slowing down of the rep, which means failure was very close. 1 rep in reserve. Enough stimulus to maintain all that precious muscle. The pump is in. Now, time to die once again. Guys, I'm letting you listen to this music, even though at the last video there was no monetization for me. So I hope you enjoy it, metal fans. But hey, at least I'm sharing the monetization with Avenged Sevenfold, Linkin Park, etc. So I don't mind. Yeah. Oh my God. That lactic acid, guys. Lactic acid exists when the carbs and the oxygen are, how do you say that? Diminished. And that's definitely the case. Oh. Oh. Conditioning is there, luckily. Fortunately. Let's kill this workout. And one other benefit of the Crank Pump Pro, incredible flavor. You can very easily drink a liter of water during the training, no problem. So it increases hydration as well and provides that benefit of the extra blood flow, which is clearly visible. So every % you can eke out of your progress, you should if you're serious. Okay, that's it for the heavy compound of today. Next one is going to be a nice, relaxed isolation movement. Okay, leg extension time. This means we're only going to do 2 sets here. No need to do a lot of sets because 2 sets is more than enough for the stimulus I want. So the big benefit of leg extensions is that when you extend your leg, then you have the maximum tension on the quads. And the maximum tension is normally when you have your leg bent like at the belt squat. So here you hit the exact opposite of the tension. So let's go. Full stretch, full contraction. And the moment I can't hit full rep anymore, the set is over. Ah! Oh, normally in the off season I would have been doing some intensity techniques like bottom reps, going beyond failure, but trust me, in the prep you don't ever want to do that. So the last movement is up next. Yes. One-legged leg press time, really for the glutes. The glutes have been a focus point for me, the off-season and the prep, because we all know that the number 1 has large glutes, and the bigger your glutes are, the more conditioning shows through as well. So what you want to do is put your foot in the middle of the pad that allows for more stretch in the glutes, When you go down, you only want to go to around 45 degrees or until your butt leaves the pad, the seat, and then your glute is already maximum stretched out. So let's die. Oh, so with the right leg I can do 1 rep more. Normally I would balance the legs out in terms of reps, but the right leg is the leg I'm showing in the side chest. So I want the glute on that side to be as big as possible anyway, so I'm not going to skip on reps with that one. Plus an imbalance in the glutes. Has anyone ever seen that in any pose? Not really. So just maximize stuff like that and don't think about it too much. Let's make it count. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. So guys, what did we just do? We broke down muscle tissue in the legs. The quads, the hamstrings, the calves, the glutes. Literally right now are smaller than they were when we came into the gym. So what do we need to do to repair them? We need protein. What do we need to do to recover from this workout and get ready for the next one? Carbohydrates. Let's combine those 2 ingredients into the post-workout victory meal. Let's go. Okay, we're back at the office upstairs, and now it is time for that post-workout meal, the victory post-workout meal I was talking about. Right here we have the carbohydrate source. This is rice flour mixed with 6 grams of flavin' tasty cookies and dark cookies and salted caramel flavor. Oh yes, a little bit of cinnamon, little bit of salt, well actually quite a bit of salt, I love it. And you also need it post-workout. And the rest of the carbs are in this form: fruit. This is frozen fruit, strawberries and blackberries. Kaboom, right in the middle. And that will serve kind of as a foundation for, of course, a protein source. Right here, just look at that. That's what I call the whey drip. What is it? A lot of people ask me. So I like to make it a bit thicker by adding Pro Series Protein Complex, which is an isolate, concentrate and casein mixture, cinnamon cereal flavor, combined with designer whey protein, cinnamon cereal flavor, like this. So then you have both cinnamons combined with each other. One of the most popular flavors, by the way, which always works with real cinnamon pieces, if you can see some pieces in there. So it's awesome. And now let's put this, which is 65 grams of whey in total, on top. Look at that contrast, you guys. Look at that contrast. And for people asking if you want to create the ultimate whey drip, the whey paste, just use 60 mils of water and 65 grams of designer whey. And now repeat, it has to be designer whey by ESN. Use Wesley for a discount, because otherwise either the flavor will be off, the thickness will be off, and the quality will be off, and the smell will be off. A lot of things will be off. And with this, you know for sure you get exactly what you expect and even more, because a lot of people who try out these flavors are pleasantly surprised, even though they were expecting a lot because I show them, but when they try it out, they are even more surprised than they were initially. So this is my post-workout victory meal after leg day, which at the same time is my last carb meal of the day. After this, 4 more meals consisting of lettuce, cucumber, eggplant, zucchini, and fish or chicken, times 3 actually. And then the last meal is going to be some salmon, egg whites, mushrooms and zucchini. So lots of fiber, lots of vegetables, but I love it. But this of course is my favorite meal of the day, so let's enjoy this and see you later. That was the video, guys. It's now a couple of days later and I'm actually having a high day today, 500 grams extra on top of my 175 gram base diet, so that's 675 grams of carbs. So I'm very happy today. It's actually another leg day, but the weight has gone down to 110.7. And as you guys know, I am the weight limit has increased to 112.9, so I'm 2.2 kilos or about 5 pounds below my weight limit, which is incredible. So right now it's about recovery. The body fat is pretty much where it needs to be. And you guys know that in Dubai, I'll be facing Rough Diesel, Madelman, Branch, and some others of high caliber. It's going to be one of the highest profile classic physique shows of the year, except for the Olympia and the RL Classic. So very exciting, guys, very exciting. So thank you so much for the support. And I can't express how much I appreciate you guys watching this video, commenting on my DMs, following me on Instagram, all that stuff. It really motivates me. It's just incredible to see the support, guys, once again. Anyway, don't forget to stay golden.